It's Lamar Odom. Check me on the Bootleg Kev podcast.
Hey, what up, man? Before we start the interview, want to shout out to Imperial Extraction. Look, man, they got these 2-gram THCA diamond-loaded pre-rolls and so much more. They got the carts. They got everything going down. And you can get 20% off right now if you go to ImperialExtraction.com. That's ImperialExtraction.com. But you got to use the promo code BOOTLEG20. This that Yoda OG. Premium, 20% off, sent right to your door. THCA diamond-loaded pre-rolls and so much more. ImperialExtraction.com. Promo code BOOTLEG20. Let's get to the interview. All right. Yo, Bootleg Kev podcast, man. Special guest in here. This time, not eating a bag of candy. Thank God. Lamar Odom.
What's up, bro?
I want you to introduce us to your boy here, Zach.
Oh, this is my man, Zach Hurst. We got the podcast thing going on. Keeping up with sports. It's kind of corny, but why they call it? Why they keep it? I guess.
Not the greatest name. Not the most original name.
It might be the greatest name. It's getting a lot of attention.
It is getting a lot of attention.
I think because
me and
Caitlyn are on it, so I guess you could kind of ride that way, but I wouldn't have went with that if it was up to me. But
who approached you guys to? Because obviously you've known Caitlyn since Caitlyn was Bruce, so
yeah,
you go back, way back,
all the way back.
So,
you know, the entertainment world is small. So if you know, if
adjust it for you, there you go.
The entertainment world is small, so if you know one person, you know 10.
Was it like an old family reunion, like you guys coming together? And
yeah, me and Caitlyn,
yeah.
Once family, always family.
Yeah.
Real talk.
What was the initial like chat? Was it like, how's Khloe gonna feel about this? Like, do you know how Khloe feels about?
I don't know. He's closer to Khloe.
She.
No, yeah, she's closer to Khloe at this point in time than I am.
Right.
So I don't know, but. You know,
is that the kind of thing you feel like you had to like kind of just out of respect be like, hey, heads up, we're gonna do this thing?
I'm pretty sure she dealt with that.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Khloe got a heads up. Yeah.
Khloe got a heads up.
Yeah.
No.
What's your Zach?
Just got brought up through. I think I'm the one who kind of links it. You know, makes the
did.
show work, and
He made it happen.
I'm a sports guy, so through and through.
What does that mean? You play sports?
No, I've been analyzing sports since I was a little kid. Some would say I'm the best ever with the handicapping, you know, the bets and everything.
Oh, you're a gambler.
I help the gamblers.
Oh.
Help the gamblers. And I got a show with Pac-Man Jones and Jadakiss, our guy.
Yeah, you got
Legend.
to hook me up with some March
So
Madness
you gamble.
selections, bro.
I help the gamblers.
Oh, so you sell your picks.
I was giving them for free. That was the hook.
But that's your thing. You got picks.
I got picks, yeah.
You think you can help me with March Madness?
Yeah, let's go.
I'm going to let it ride, though. I'm going to go heavy with it.
Did you see?
Perfect.
Well, listen, you've had your history with gambling. You probably should,
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah. Well, you know.
Lamar, do you think
But
if you were playing in today's sport and you were in the mental space you were in like the second half of your career, do you think you would have fucked around and bet on your own games if you thought you could get away with it back then?
it's kind of crazy that you brought that up because the 12-year-old Lamar Odom that was going to the park, throwing winning touchdown passes. He would cry if he saw today's ESPN game is coming up and then saw the line.
Yeah, it's like the game and then minus 7.5.
The spread underneath the game.
Right.
Because
by the way, if you were 12 and you knew about
older,
spreads, God bless you. I didn't figure that shit out until I was 21.
I'm a little older now, and like,
I feel like
it all comes back to the money, right?
It would just been so hard not there's a guy on the Raptors who just
he's Jonte Porter.
Yeah, I see that he's in trouble. Okay, so now
he had a whole Discord and everything for like his like crypto plugs and like he was known as like a guy giving out trades. So it makes sense he was doing this. He was telling he faked an eye injury, I guess.
So he faked an injury, and it was the number one like betted thing of the day.
Listen,
a random bench warmer.
The league knowing that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that kind of lets you know that that's kind of like their red light to all the players. Like we kind of know what y'all might be doing. So we're gonna get somebody that's on the low totem pole, and all of y'all probably need to stop it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because someone's going to get, he's got to be made the example, right?
Oh, yeah.
He's the example.
Yeah.
He's the
because you can't make somebody who's like,
You're not gonna make. You know what I'm saying? Whoever. You know what I mean?
like even if it's a good role player.
Yeah.
Like this
Yeah.
guy's a nobody. I don't know who the fuck this guy is. God bless
Yeah.
him.
So let's chop his head off.
He's Michael Porter's brother. That's all I
Yeah.
know. But yeah,
Let's chop his head off,
Give him the Calvin Ridley.
and then
poor Calvin Ridley.
Yeah.
because come on, like. I mean, if you LeBron James, right? I'm not gonna bet on myself that I'm gonna get 25. I'm gonna bust these motherfuckers' ass.
Right.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
the
I
refs
mean,
could do that.
he's-
The coaches could
Oh,
do
yeah.
it. Who else could do it?
I don't think the refs
definitely
could.
doing it.
The refs can't though, right?
They
Legally,
legally
they
can't.
can't.
But we know 2001.
Well, whoever could bet on the game legally, believe me, is betting on it.
the ref came out.
That shit just kind of like just hit me like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So you would
I'm
have
like,
been,
I'm watching the. I'm like, hold up, they got the line at the.
Yeah.
It kind of fucked me up
Yeah.
because
because you could like my thing is if I was like a mid-tier NBA player, at least if I was getting like 20 minutes a game, you tell like, you know, your closest cousins to make the bet. You know, like you don't make the bet.
yeah,
No, yeah. I guess he was telling like people to make the bet, a little Discord group or whatever. But obviously, Jonte Porter isn't getting more action on his bets normally than Steph Curry or
kinda
LeBron.
crazy, though.
That's
a
crazy.
that's a red flag.
Yo, immediately they were like on the phone,
I
tracing that back.
I just hope that in today's game that they letting the players decide the game. That's it. That's all I really want to say about sports
not the
betting. I don't want to
gamblers,
make no. You know what I mean?
Would you be betting on yourself if you were playing right now? You think you'd figure out
I mean,
a way
that's
to do it?
that's the only way I would bet. I would never bet against my team.
Right.
I love the,
Yeah.
I love the integrity of the
Yeah.
game.
But you bet
too
like
much.
the over,
You bet the
on,
over.
on your assists or rebounds?
It would make sense
You bet on your
because I mean,
success.
if you, I would bet on.
Yeah,
my
he wouldn't
success.
like fake an injury and do
Nah,
that. He
nah,
would bet
nah.
on his success. Like,
Yeah, I
I'm
would.
gonna go off tonight.
There'd
It's
be
like we all know. It's like this world's like it's so money driven.
Yeah.
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it's.
So where does it stop?
I don't know, especially with
it's
the
corporate?
player props is the crazy shit because it's like you could chase down rebounds. You
Yeah.
can like, you could even if you were like betting the over on your teammate, you could even like make sure he gets the rebound.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Literally.
Like,
this is like that's kind of like double downing on yourself.
Yeah.
If it was corporate America,
Yeah. I mean, that's what Pete Rose did, right? He bet on his own team to win.
Yeah.
And he's not even in the Hall of Fame. He's got the most hits ever.
they don't fuck with
which is
him
a
'cause of
it's
that.
blasphemy. The fact
Yeah.
Barry Bonds isn't in the Hall of Fame is crazy.
Yeah. Whole different can of worms. But yeah, that is crazy too.
Different circumstances, obviously.
Yeah. But the pitchers were on steroids too, so how do you
Everybody
draw the
was on
line at him?
roids.
I'm just thinking like nobody.
won
I'm
3
trying to think,
MVPs
Nobody
before
ever
that.
approached me.
To
No like mobster ever
Shave
like
or- and I know a lot of people like growing up.
do you think? Well, I know back in the day that was like a thing in like in certain like collegiate sports. I think at ASU there was a big controversy with Arizona State back in the day
Yeah.
where they were doing point shaving, which so nobody you knew people who got approached. It's crazy, like how different the game is now. Even not even the game, just the financial landscape from when you were coming up.
No,
Like
totally
the-
different. Yeah,
Like
they're blessed.
the NIL deals and
Oh, the
all the
NIL,
money
yeah.
that's out there for college.
well,
Like
amateur sports now, they're like
totally different.
yeah, they're sharing it. Now.
it's like if you're a
that
top
rate.
tier women's collegiate basketball player,
Oh, yeah.
it
They
would
get paid.
behoove you to join the WNBA any sooner than you need to because you're going to make more money
Playing
off of NIL deals.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Caitlyn Clark, she'll probably lose money when she goes to WNBA.
100%.
Yeah. I think she'll still be big, but yeah.
She might get a sneaker deal though.
Yeah, she'll get a sneaker deal.
She might be the first
They'll
girl.
probably put her in the 3-point contest too, like they just did with Sabrina. Mm-hmm. She'll get the red carpet rolled out. She's special.
But like Angel, what's her name? Angel Reese.
Angel Reese, yeah.
She should just stay as long
Yeah,
as she
she
can.
should stay, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Caitlyn Clark's IQ is incredible.
she's good. She made people. I
Yeah.
mean, listen, bro. I don't.
I mean, she'll dominate. You know?
It's very hard for me to care about women's basketball.
You don't like women's basketball? You got it's like if you watch women's basketball, you
fucked
gotta
up,
really
Kev.
like love the game.
Right. I mean,
know what I
listen.
mean?
I was listen.
It's
allow-
different. No dunks.
Well, listen, I'd like to point out. I'd like to finish
You know
my
what I
sentence.
mean?
Listen, when I was a little kid and the WNBA debuted, and it was like the Liberty and Rebecca Lobo and Leslie, Lisa Leslie and Cheryl Swoops on the Comets and all that. It was all right, but again, no dunking. It's all fundamental. It's like watching the Spurs play the Spurs.
all fundamentals.
Like American basketball needs that. I think that's why they embrace it right now too.
Yeah.
because it's so different from the NBA game.
It is different.
Like NBA ain't playing no defense.
Yeah, no, they're not.
Well, it's also like
Fly by. Shit.
it's also
Everybody
not a
shooting-
coincidence that
corner shooting threes.
all the best players are European now.
Not all of the best players, but they have
a lot of them.
A lot of
They
them.
have good European players.
Yeah,
I mean, Giannis, Embiid,
Jokic, Luka.
Luka. I mean, it's pretty top heavy if you look at like the top 5.
This is like,
but there's so many.
who do you think would win between like Team World versus Team USA?
Starting 5 versus starting 5.
Like 12 man, like a full lineup. Team World might have that.
Luka's the
Team
point.
USA.
Listen, no, Luka's the point guard.
Okay.
You got Jokic and Embiid and
But
Giannis.
Embiid's playing on Team USA.
no. Oh no. But he's not
He's from Cameroon though.
Okay, but
where'd
you
he go
said
to high
Team
school?
World. You said Team
Yeah,
World.
I guess he would be Team World.
Where did he go to
yeah.
high school? That's where he would
Yeah.
play. He went to high school in
Giannis
the USA, right?
though.
Giannis played from. We playing Team
He's from
World.
Greece though.
From Greece.
Yeah.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's from
Oh,
Toronto.
SGA's from Toronto. Yeah.
Toronto.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
You got a lot of people.
That's
They got a
rough.
crew, but
That's the best they've ever been. International.
yeah.
Do you
the
feel
game's
like?
evolved?
Do you feel like? Because when you were playing, like, if all the Europeans were like kind of perceived to be like soft as fuck, like,
Well, the rules changed.
there was like Peja Stojakovic
You know what I
and
mean?
like.
The rules changed. Can't put your hands on the player as much as you.
But you had kind of like
Dirk
some
was a
finesse to your
monster.
game.
Yeah, no, I played hard. I came in the game, as beating guys off the dribble,
Yeah.
using my handle, my natural ability to handle. I was slim. Tried to be slick, you know what I mean? But I ended up being like a defensive rebounding power forward.
Yes,
I think if he was like a point forward.
you were definitely point forward ish.
Yeah,
You were like ahead of your time a bit, to be honest.
100%.
Yeah.
It seems so long
They
ago.
probably let you bring the ball up now.
100%. I brought it up for the Lakers.
Yeah, more.
Seems so long
They let
ago.
Zion bring it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, the Suns, my team, we don't even have a fucking point guard. So,
No.
Jesus. What the fuck we're doing? Shout out to-
Field Booker.
They lost the other day to the Spurs.
to the Spurs with no Wemby. I watched, trust me. Yes.
Yikes.
By 2. Terrible.
Phoenix Suns are bullshitting, though.
We are. When you see do you watch basketball like a lot still?
A lot.
What do you think is wrong with the Suns? Besides, we don't have a point guard and Frank Vogel's an okay coach.
What's wrong with all these NBA teams? They have no offensive orchestration.
It's just like ISO ball.
Yeah, especially the Suns.
It's just crazy. It's like everyone takes their turn.
Random basketball.
Yeah.
It's ugly to me.
You guys were running
like
like
watch
at
it.
least you guys were running like the triangle.
Yeah, there's a little bit
Yeah.
more structure.
Yeah.
And we had a nut on our team. I don't get it.
Who was the nut?
Kobe
you?
Bryant.
Oh, Kobe.
He like
Okay. I don't know.
basketball.
I gotta ask who the nut was. You guys also had Ron Artest on the team, so we got to
I
be
know,
very
I'm talking
specific.
about
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But you had
But you
one
have to
nut.
have some kind of offensive flow.
Yeah.
To
Nuggets
offense.
have it.
Like you can't just in NBA. Everybody play the same way.
Yeah.
Pick and roll with the best player.
Yeah.
And then from
Right.
there, hopefully there's a shooter in the
No,
corner.
Yeah, but he dribbles the ball. Probably till the time is running out.
Yeah.
Then he passes it to a guy
then
that's
a bad
not
shot
as
taker.
good as him
Yeah.
with the time running out.
For a bad shot.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? But he's not as good
as
as
his stats. Yeah,
Right, you know what I mean? But because the best player is going to
Yeah.
orchestrate the play.
Yeah.
So he's going to
Milk
pass
the
the ball
clock.
that's
Yeah.
not as good
Yeah.
with time running down. It don't make
Yeah.
sense to me. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
That's what the Suns do.
asinine.
Yeah.
But Devin Booker will dribble the ball. It's like 8 seconds, and then make his move, and then
And then you pass it into
we
Grayson
gotta hope
Allen
Josh Okogie hits a
with
fucking
4
three.
seconds. Yeah,
And
it's
he
like
gets blamed,
so
yeah.
stupid.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So it's just like who come down to who's going to decide to play defense.
Why do you think like the triangle wasn't ever really like it doesn't feel like it was such an important part of the game for so long, like decades, and it feels like it's obviously phased its way out in terms
Well,
of
because people they don't want to run it. They don't want order. You know what I'm saying? If it tame Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant, they still got 30.
Yeah.
Got 10 championships. I don't know why people want to
Yeah.
run away from success. As soon as I get a coaching job, that's exactly what I'm running.
you want to try to
Phil
coach one there?
Jackson.
Yeah. I know the game in and out.
Yeah.
Yo,
Best player to the 6 man,
Would you coach women's?
100%. Because I know they'll listen more,
Yeah, that'd be dope.
especially when it comes to the triangle.
That'd be dope.
Because Kobe was big on women's basketball.
For sure, for his
Yeah.
daughter. Yeah, for sure. Nah, I think women's basketball is. We're talking about like
It's evolved,
how
though.
bad this year's draft's going to be for the men.
Yeah.
No one's talking about men's collegiate sports at all.
No.
I mean, obviously it's March Madness,
Yeah.
so it's a little different. But it's not like the buzz is
It's because the teams, not because the players.
right. The buzz is not like there's not like a Zion this year.
No,
or like
we had Zion versus Taco Fall. Like,
Right.
That was they had Cam Reddish too, R.J. Barrett. There was
Yeah.
real
shout out to
stars.
Taco Fall, man. Where's he at? China?
He playing ball somewhere.
He was on the Celtics, but he's not there anymore.
You ended your career the last time you played professionally. Was it in China?
Nah, it was in Spain.
Spain. What was that like?
Victoria. It was dope.
Did Pau Gasol like put you on like to all the spots? and
Nah.
he takes you the recommendation.
It was
Get you situated out there with this fucking Spanish mafia. Make sure you get.
It was in Victoria, Spain. It was cool. It was different. I like being abroad. It made me kind of have like a collegiate feel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To me,
Almost like your living is like your dorm. It's like some dorm type shit. Almost.
Yeah.
Like, you know you're not gonna be there that long. Like
and I just stayed at the hotel and made some friends, some connections. They had my face on a mural where it said blew my mind with Charles Barkley, Michael Jordan, and myself. I was like, well, why the fuck they put me on the board with these two dudes? But it was in Victoria,
you're like
Spain.
I'm new here.
Yeah,
What a mural.
that shit was crazy.
That's dope.
I wonder
But
if that's
the people were dope.
Is that me?
And overseas, like they go crazy at the games.
For sure.
Like they really.
Do they treat
Love
like Ricky
basketball.
Rubio like a fucking god out there? Like I feel like there's like
Well, their appetite for the game is different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they might a backdoor bounce pass.
oh,
You know what I'm saying?
that fucking
You
assist.
feel what I mean? But
Like their
that's-
sports center top 10 just all passes.
but for real,
and
but that's
bank shots.
what American basketball. That's what I think we missing. Like
Yeah.
you know how they grow up.
Yeah. That's
The
why
AAU
Luka and Jokic have success.
Playing
I was gonna say, do you think the
basketball.
AAU shit is kind of ruining like a lot of the culture? Like I feel like it removes the fun aspect of sports out of kids' lives pretty quick because it's.
Well,
so,
I haven't. You know what's so great? I haven't really been around, AAU for years. But I could imagine the business
It's a business. It's
that's
like,
taking place.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's not. I feel like it's not about the kids.
Nah.
Like if you got a blue chipper in today's market, that's anywhere between $200,000 to $500,000
yeah.
before he get in school.
Crazy. Before he even picks a college.
Yeah. Their
Then,
kids.
and then his NIL deal. Because if that's my son, I know how much I'm about to make off my son. Because when I was coming out, you knew a guy like, my caliber, high school All-American was going to get $150,000.
No matter what, it's like
If you
the
ask
worst
for it.
kept secret, right?
Yeah, if you ask for it. If you think about what the school is going to make off you.
For sure. I mean, I look at like what happened with Reggie Bush, like losing his Heisman.
That's bullshit.
One of the greatest
Why they take
seasons
it?
ever because
They
they found out retroactively that he took money, but now it's legal.
took his Heisman.
They took his fucking Heisman. We're talking about like
But now they wouldn't do it. Now they wouldn't
Yeah.
take it, right? Because that's crazy.
They just took
they
it.
should give it back.
They work like
How do
the
they not give it
feds.
back?
What was that process like for you being so big coming out of high school, like making the decision what you were gonna do? I'm sure you were being recruited by every college possible. Mm-hmm. What were some of the crazier visits you got in terms of like, did you have like fucking Coach K pull up to your fucking crib in Queens or anything crazy like that?
Jerry Tarkanian pulled up to my crib in Queens.
From UNLV?
Yeah.
That'd have been crazy. Running Rebels with Lamar.
No, he was at Fresno State. He was with my man Rob Johnson. Shout out to Rob Johnson. And he made me promise. I made me promise him that I would visit Fresno State.
Your phone's rapping.
Yeah, my phone's rapping.
The first time we did an interview was the bag of candy. This time it's the phone.
And I didn't. And I think I didn't. When I didn't visit Fresno State, I think that's what made him blow the whistle. Say I cheated on my SAT.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Shout out to Sarkanian.
That's some whole ass shit.
Rest in peace. God bless his soul.
Yeah, I would have helped you if I knew you back then.
Yeah.
So you cheated on your SAT?
That's what they said. I'm 6'10" and black. I don't know how I cheated on my SAT. But
I don't understand the correlation there.
I think they compared the handwriting into my grade point average into what the dude got.
So what actually happened? I think you're past any sort of did someone do the test for you?
Yeah.
Did you
Bad decision. I could have did it myself.
Somebody you trusted, obviously?
What?
Was it a girl?
I have no idea.
Because that's the thing. Girl's handwriting, you know.
Yeah.
Something about a woman's handwriting, and you see it, and you're like, a girl wrote that.
I have no idea, bro. Where at?
Damn.
But
All right, we got to stop the interview to tell you about the good folks at MyBookie, man. Now, look, NBA playoffs are approaching. Whew. March Madness is in full effect. What are we talking about? Get in on the action at mybookie.ag. That's right. All right. If you want to bet on who you think is going to, win the national championship in basketball, college basketball, on the women's side, on the men's side, man, so many specials going on. Go to mybookie.ag right now. Sign up for a new account, and they're going to get you hooked up with that first deposit bonus when you use the promo code Bootleg. That's right. mybookie.ag. Use the promo code Bootleg. Sign up for a new account, and you're going to get a first deposit bonus up to $1,000. What are we talking about? Playoff basketball, March Madness. People are playing hockey. I don't know why. Terrible sport to watch. Baseball season is approaching. Let's fucking get it, boys. Let's throw some action in. Let's get in on that action. Let's get a little taste in there. Plus the full service casino. Man, blackjack, craps, fucking roulette. Whatever the fuck you want to play, they got it at MyBookie. Promo code Bootleg. Sign up for a new account. Thank me later when you're getting all that money. You know what I'm talking about? Also want to give a shout out to our good folks at Odd Socks. Odd Socks has a bunch of socks. I don't have any with me right now. But, Cyrus is over here jerking his fucking cock over here with his blue chew that he just popped. He just fucking snorted a blue chew like a psychopath. But shout out to Odd Socks, man. Look, this was dope, man. WrestleMania is coming up. I got all my wrestling socks from Odd Socks. They got the WWE license, oddsocksofficial.com. That's right. Go to oddsocksofficial.com. They are the most comfortable socks in the world. I just have underwear here. Yo, wait, we got drawers, no socks. We got fucking 38 drawers full of socks and Cyrus can't pull. Anyway, listen, if you've been watching the Bootleg Kev podcast in your life, bro, you just spilled my fucking energy drink. You fucking cunt.
They know your energy drink was there.
You got a serious cleanup job here, Cyrus. Anyway, while I'm getting fucking bombarded with socks, if you've been watching the Bootleg Kev podcast, we love Odd Socks. They're our family. And when I tell you I only wear Odd Socks, like I'm about to take the sock off of my foot right now. This is an Odd Socks basic. You see that? I'm barefoot right now. The most comfortable sock in the world. I invite everybody, just fucking throwing shit like a psychopath, bro. I invite everybody to go to oddsocksofficial.com and participate in a level of comfort you did not know existed before. All right? So go to oddsocksofficial.com, use the promo code Bootleg, save 20% at checkout. I suggest you get you some wrestling socks, get you some Transformer socks, maybe some half-baked socks. Yeah, let's get back to the interview. Did she do well?
Did too well.
Too well, clearly.
Yeah. Compared to
It's almost like the gambling props.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, this doesn't match up. Something's off here.
compared to my grade point average and shit like that.
Crazy, man.
Life's crazy.
Life is crazy. I would have, if I knew you back then, I would have taken it. I don't know.
You take SATs?
Yeah, I did pretty good. I would have matched your handwriting and everything.
Yo,
I don't even know how that works anymore. Do they still, college athletes still have to pass the SAT?
I
hope
fucking doubt it. Not with COVID.
I don't fucking know, dude.
Honestly,
That's a good question, right?
I took the ACT. Yeah.
I think that they make it as if you're that good,
You just good.
like they're gonna figure it out for
go-
you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like they're not gonna be like, you can't play this week. You failed.
Yeah. You got to be really bad.
Like
I stopped going to schools after 8th grade. I'm like an 8th grade dropout. Shout out to me.
shout out to you.
Shout out
You
to
did
you.
very
I
well for
made it.
yourself.
My mother died. I just said fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk to me like about this podcast. Obviously,
It's Caitlyn Jenner, bro.
it's Caitlyn Jenner.
Caitlyn
Are
Jenner.
you guys going to be talking about anything else but sports? Because she's also a very politically charged.
Listen,
It's not really.
You gotta understand. It's not a sports show. Is it a sports show?
It's a sports show, but
I
it's
think the only thing sports like on the show is that you have
You and him.
two
All three of you
Olympians
guys.
yeah.
and a
Sports analyst.
sports analyst
Yeah.
A show.
on the show because Caitlyn is going to turn into the. I know that our podcast. She's like
She's gonna-
Kobe Bryant and LeBron James, all in one player.
Well, there's no way.
She's strong. She got. I mean, you can't beat her in stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know someone who lived a fuller life.
Right. Does Caitlyn get mad if you misgender her? Like, it's a thing, obviously. Like, if you accidentally slip up, because you.
No,
knew
I think
Caitlyn-
she's probably used to it
Right.
because she always hasn't been Caitlyn, especially to people that know her. Like I
Like,
know.
you knew her as both.
I haven't been around.
Right. And you haven't been around much.
I've been around Bruce
since the
a lot
era.
more.
You haven't been around for a lot of the Caitlyn era.
No. But Caitlyn's lived a hell of a life though.
One of
She's a
Flew
very
helicopters on Sundays with
super chill
A-list,
person.
A-list celebrities.
Yeah. Super cool.
Bet you didn't know
terrible driver.
she was drafted in the NBA.
Yeah.
Like,
pilot.
he said terrible driver.
I don't know about that.
I'm glad that hit you a little.
She's a good pilot.
good pilot, bad driver.
I don't know about the drive.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
We get dinner. She's
That's
super
great
golfer.
chill.
Yeah.
Great golfer.
Great golfers. Took me golfing. I couldn't get off the tee.
Yeah.
Yo, I went golfing.
Drive it 300 yards.
I went
so.
golfing for the first time like a month ago for my friend's bachelor weekend, and I fucking hit the ground with the. I went to swing, and instead of hitting the ball, I hit the ground, and my hand still fucked up. It hurts. Like,
Yeah.
it's bad. Golf is. It's just not for me, dude. It's just. Can you golf with like how big the fucking clubs got to be for you, bro? It's like a
They
fucking
gotta be
stripper pole
long.
you're swinging.
No, they gotta be long, but I'm not. No, I'm not good. I told you I couldn't get off the tee.
Yeah,
But some of the biggest business deals are made on a golf course.
this is
Oh,
true.
yeah.
Hey, Charles Barkley's been terrible for like 40 years. So
So I think I'm gonna just start hanging out there. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
But he's like legendarily bad.
right,
Charles Barkley. Yeah. He's probably got like the most famous golf swing.
it's terrible.
Yeah.
See, I couldn't really be the butt end of the joke, like bad, and then hype it up that I'm that bad and
Yeah.
cause attention to myself for being bad at something.
Chuck doesn't care at
I
all.
wouldn't want that.
Yeah.
How many
out to
episodes
Chuck.
do you guys record weekly? Is it are you guys canning stuff or
Yeah, we'll can. I mean, obviously, Caitlyn's so busy that we got to find the right time and place. We shot 6 episodes.
That's it.
Yeah.
and they're coming out just periodically?
Probably bi-weekly.
Okay.
We got we had Sugar Ray, Steve-O, Bryce Hall, Amber Rose with Zab Judah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, what a combo, right?
Going all over the place,
That's
bro.
right.
Yeah,
Random.
Patty Pimblett, UFC fighter.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's just life. Therapy sessions, really.
yeah, a lot of like mental health talk.
Just shooting shit.
Yeah, goes like deeper beyond the just athletics.
Caitlyn got so many stories though. Sometimes you
All right, just let her talk, right?
just
Yeah.
let her rip. Yeah.
yeah, just let her fire off.
Just go.
Yeah,
You guys should have Khloe on the podcast. That'd be a fucking all timer.
That'll break the internet.
that'll break the internet.
Break the fucking world.
That'll break the internet.
That would.
I'd probably sit there, wouldn't have shit to say.
Do you think you'd cry? Do you think you'd cry?
Huh?
Do you think you'd cry during that?
Probably cry when I got home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd cry in the car.
Probably. Like, damn, I fucked up.
You know what, man? You live and you learn. Life is it's a long journey, bro.
You know, it is.
And
I'm
you've shown that you can't be defined by any peaks or valleys in your life.
Nah. It's exactly what it is life. Right?
People try to define you based on your lowest points at times, and it's like the John Morant shit. It's like, John Morant's like one of the generationally amazing players we've put eyes on in like fucking 20 years.
Yeah, don't get it twisted.
Don't get it like he's a murderer. Like not literally.
Yo,
No, but I mean like
not doing
he's a
call him
killer.
a
Like he's a
murderer.
killer on the court. Like
killer.
no, but like he's like a fucking dog. Like
Okay, that's better. Yeah.
but like
Yeah.
it's like and now it's like rappers are dropping freestyle bars about him. With
No, I do the podcast with Pac-Man. It's the same thing. You know, people judge him by
Who?
his lowest point. Pac-Man Jones.
yeah, for sure.
And he's a great person who adopted Chris Henry's son, you know, Chris Henry Jr.,
Yeah.
and took him in and does so many great things for the community. And people judge him by his lowest point and try to anger him in public and stuff and pick on him.
No, I've seen
and,
it. Yeah, it's crazy.
And it's, you know, I mean, he's on a plane and they're not letting him switch seats and they turn the plane around and there's people recording him and yelling at him and cursing at him. Like, it's fucked up.
I didn't see that.
Yeah,
So
they,
you're
they,
doing a
they gave him a
podcast with-
terrorist charge on 9/11 because of that. It's fucking terrible.
Holy shit!
He's a great person.
So you got a podcast with Pac-Man Jones and with Lamar Odom.
Yeah. And I had one with Jadakiss.
That's sick. I've seen
Yeah.
the Kiss one.
Yeah, Kiss and the Miss.
Yeah. So you're just like a fucking
He's
aficionado.
working.
Yeah,
He
you're out here working.
Working, yeah.
He's working.
Connector.
I'm a huge degenerate gambler.
Are you?
And pretty bad.
I like that.
Player or banker?
No, I all sports just. There was like a.
Will you bet on like Korean baseball?
Yes.
Wow.
COVID. As soon as those games happened,
Yeah.
I just closed my eyes and said, "Bad team." Yeah.
Yeah. They got people like that. I
So
got
it's
a
like-
friend like that.
Well, I mean, there was nothing going on in the fucking world. Finally, Korean baseball started happening, and I'm like, well, I can get in on some action here. I put a little taste.
nuts.
I got to get a little taste in there.
What are we betting though? What's your little taste? What are we betting?
Well, like,
Just picking these
there was a
things
point
randomly.
in time where I was putting like between like 5 and 20 grand on games, like every other night. It was a lot.
Think.
And I thought I had this like system down.
You gotta think, Ray.
Well, I would have this system, and it worked. It,
gas money,
it worked for a
Ray.
few months where I was like, to me, basketball is like one of the most unpredictable. I mean, any given night is the Suns can lose to
Yeah.
Wemby-less Spurs,
Yeah.
right? So what I would always do is I would find like a full slate of games on a night, and I would pick like in my mind the for sure money line winners, and I'd put like a 3-leg ticket together with like 3 money line favorites. And I was doing that, and I'd put like 10 grand to win like 8 or 7,500. or
Yeah.
whatever. But I kept cracking it, like.
Yeah.
And then Christmas of 2019 or 20? I think it was Christmas 2020 or 2021. This is when the Warriors were terrible. Steph
Yeah.
Curry was injured. Remember
Oh.
they had all those young guys out?
Yeah. They got the number 2 pick and everything.
Yeah. So they were playing the Rockets on Christmas. And at the time, I think the Rockets were like the 1 seed, maybe the 2 seed. Oh, I put so much money on the fucking Rockets. And they fucking lost to a bunch of scrubs. On fucking Christmas, James Harden, fucking shout out to James. He's a nice guy. He frequents my nightclub, so I don't want to say anything bad about him. He's a nice guy. But, yeah, and then I just chased for like 2 weeks straight.
Yeah.
Chasing is the worst. It's bad.
It's the worst. Yeah. I don't gamble.
Must be nice.
Must be nice. Yeah. I don't think that would hurt the picks. I don't think you can give picks and be betting on the games.
It's almost
and
like you
sweating them
can't
and-
sell fentanyl and smoke it.
Yeah. That's outrageous, but yeah.
Hey, you're selling fentanyl.
Am I?
Oh yeah, trust me.
You're winning on my picks. If you just took my picks, you'd be doing
I've
great.
been hooked. Trust me, I've met handicappers like you, and
Check them. Check the stats.
no, there's been a few handicappers who will be like, "Yo," they only post the winning tickets, right? So I'll be like, you know what? Give me some picks. Every time it's almost like crypto. Every time I've dived in on crypto, it's always been like when it's too late.
Yeah.
And I feel like anytime I've dived in with a handicapper,
Yeah.
it's like the week they have an off week.
Yeah, I wouldn't take them while they're hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never missed on a college football pick ever.
What?
Never.
How's that possible?
25 and 0.
wrong.
Every national championship since I started.
So what is your process for, like, what are the things you look out for? Because
Yeah.
you said 25 and 0, so that means you're very
Yeah.
selective
Yeah.
if you're going to give a pick.
Yeah, very. College football, like I'll pick like every national championship, SEC, the real big ones too.
Yeah.
No, before the game starts. I pick all the big games. I picked every Super Bowl right since I started. Posted my picks 2019.
How many Super Bowls?
I've got eidetic memory, so basically photographic, especially with sports. So everything I see, I remember. Which
So,
I think
but
helps
what
a
are the
lot.
things you look out for?
Fucking Rain Man, sports.
Like, to me, like,
Trenches,
I put, like,
O-line, D-line, so important.
O-line, D-line is very
the
important.
trenches.
Yeah.
is-
So, 'cause
that's
for
where
me-
the games won.
I looked at, like, the Chiefs versus Niners, and I thought for sure in my head, I'm thinking it's crazy that Vegas baited everyone to bet on the Chiefs with that opening line.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, the Chiefs should have been favored. It's Patrick Mahomes.
I'm with you.
So I thought in my head, well, Vegas wants everyone to take the Chiefs because Vegas knows the Niners are going to win.
Yep.
Was I off thinking that in my head?
I don't think your process was bad.
But obviously,
I picked the Chiefs.
I put $2,500 on the fucking Niners and fuck the Niners.
I don't think the process was bad.
Fucking Brock.
Sometimes
big
you got
cock Brock my ass.
You gotta
I
watch
thought the Niners were going to win too because it was in Vegas.
I just saw the
I know
line.
Chiefs were
You should have
favored.
asked me. I was with you.
I saw the line open and I was like,
Lamar FaceTimed me during the game. The Chiefs were down 10. They were plus 400, and I told him to bet the Chiefs. Remember that? Yeah.
plus 400.
Something
There's
like
nothing
that.
like
It was nuts.
So I also will do that in the NBA. I'll like just look at that first quarter.
Yeah.
And I'll like just if someone who's NBA, you know, the first quarter don't mean shit. You could be.
You know about NBA games too?
That's way harder.
It is harder. But like if you want a live bet, as you know, NBA is a game of runs.
Yeah, it is.
So like the first half literally don't mean shit.
No, I agree. Yesterday, Jock Lawndale at 15 in the first quarter. I was like, what the hell is
Former
going on?
Phoenix Sun.
Yeah, shout out to him.
Shout out to the Rockets on is it 9-0, 8-0?
Oh, yeah, the Jalen Green.
Yeah, he's got
They're
fucking.
comparing him to Kobe now.
Yeah, he's got 38 fucking kids getting ready to be born.
Yeah.
Dre
shout out to
Michelle's
him.
out here fucking
Yeah.
getting a fucking check. Shout out to her.
Yeah. He's getting busy.
But no, I was gonna say like you can bet if like let's say it's like the Grizzlies who suck right now. They're terrible.
Yeah.
Versus the Celtics. If the Grizzlies are up by like 12 in the first quarter.
Don't say the C word, bro.
Oh, the Celtics. The Beltics. You really don't like the Celtics still? I mean,
They shook
That
my
hate is
bus,
still
bro.
there.
Huh?
That hate is still there.
So they beat us by 35.
Yeah.
The fans
racist?
surrounded our bus and started to shake it abruptly.
Wait. What happened?
They beat us by 35 in the finals.
Yeah.
2008.
Okay.
The fans surround our bus, will not let us leave,
Yeah.
and started to shake the bus. We got families and shit on the bus. Boston Celtics, like, what are you doing? What about if we'd have won? Think about that, like,
Wow.
Ooh.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So from there on in, I just got a distaste from it, and I'm a Laker.
Kyrie hated playing in Boston.
Did he?
Yeah. You hear bad stuff.
Did you like ever hear racist stuff from the fans in Boston?
Yeah, that's what I hear.
It's like a bunch of drunk Irish fucks.
You don't have
Fucking-
to. You don't have to hear it.
You feel it.
Yeah. You feel like tension?
Well, the craziest shit I ever seen though was at a Utah Jazz game.
Of course it was the Utah Jazz.
Whole arena full of Mormons. What happened?
We're playing, and some dick has a blow-up doll.
Nice.
In a French maid outfit, and had a sign around his neck and said, "No means no."
It was around that time. So did Kobe get him kicked out?
So we playing. I'm like, yo, hold up. They gotta take that shit down. Well, I ain't playing another motherfucking second. They gotta.
Yeah.
That's the craziest shit I ever seen.
Did he get kicked out, the fan?
Did they take care of it?
Yeah, they took that shit down.
All right.
Let me ask you this though, like during the game or at the end of the game, does Kobe like, yo, you see that shit? These fucking fans are crazy. This shit's some bullshit.
I mean, he was a little bit, you know.
Bothered.
We all ate it with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
there was really nothing to be said.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Shouts to-
Kobe's probably pretty locked in.
Yeah, extremely loud.
That might motivate him to play harder.
Yeah, he was killing
Yeah,
that.
he's
for
a
that.
nut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Killer.
Them Utah fans are they're bright.
Ruthless.
They're pale. I'm surprised.
You know what though?
Stockton effect.
Like in a sick way, like, but that's some funny shit though.
Oh,
Like,
it's listen. I'm not
you know
gonna
what
lie.
I mean? Like, if you're gonna make a sign and take a shot at somebody,
Listen,
like,
I grew up.
I get it.
I grew up
but,
hating
like,
the Lakers.
Yeah.
I'm a diehard Suns fan. During that era, nothing was off limits. I mean, and listen, it's fucked up. For sure. I've grown as like a sports fan where I'm like the toxic shit is,
Yeah.
you know, it's for like the early 2000s. You know.
Fuck
Yeah.
the Suns too, bro.
Yeah, fuck the Suns.
What did we do? You guys.
Fuck 'em.
So with the gorilla, bro.
Oh yeah, we talked about this last time. You think the gorilla's racist?
A gorilla. That's some funny shit.
Listen, there are no gorillas in Phoenix.
Zach, that's some funny shit though, right? Like when you think about like a gorilla. Okay.
It's kind of racist.
That was slick.
It's like just blatantly like, yo, the Sun's
kinda-
gorilla and it wins mascot of the year every year.
Yeah,
every year, and you're like rude,
gorilla.
jumping off
I never
shit.
thought about it.
Nobody never thought about it because it went over everybody had.
Oh god,
Not mine.
Who do you
I
think?
get it, but you know,
that's fucked up.
Who do you think was a worse owner, Robert Sarver or Donald Sterling?
Donald Sterling was just like calling people nigga and all that, right?
yeah.
Do that.
Yeah.
Even though, you know, sports is the only thing that we have where the boss is called the owner, which is kind of crazy to me. But
Yeah.
yeah, any other business we call CEO,
Right,
right?
right.
Yeah.
So
In sports, it's the owner.
It's kind of weird.
yeah, but who knows?
Did you ever party with Donald Sterling? Like,
Yeah, he used to throw parties at his house.
how crazy? Like, were they like fucking?
Like, take your clothes off. Everybody get the bongs out. Dildos. All of, no, I'm playing.
I was gonna say,
I'm playing out.
Lamar, are you sure you didn't go to Diddy's house?
Nah, oh, wow. Wow.
I'm like, are you? I think that was the wrong part. I think you're talking about Puff Daddy.
Nah, but he used to have parties at his house, Donald Sterling.
Were they lit? That's a no.
I'll be honest with you. Everybody used to go there,
Yeah.
try to fake to have a good time,
Right.
hoping that good time was going to get you paid.
Yeah.
Because, you know, he was notorious for
Being cheap.
Yeah.
second contract come around.
Yeah.
You're out of
Go
here.
look somewhere
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
I ain't paying you.
Yeah. It's also
So
why
I think
the
it was like
Clippers don't have
a
champions.
mind fuck for him to have these parties, and he would training camp come in with 15 Asian women.
Oh, he had his type because it was the Asian. It was the Asian chick that sold him out.
I don't know, but this
visor.
was like
That's pretty badass.
his crew. Always was kind of different.
Right.
Still surprised that the niggas throwing.
yeah,
but,
that's fucked up.
you know, we're gonna do. People
Yeah.
use it every day now. It has no meaning that word.
Obviously,
right now.
you had a kind of there was any excitement the Clippers had prior to Lob City was when it was yourself.
Yeah, when I was dancing
Darius, and you guys.
When I came into the NBA, there was nobody like
well, you guys were on the cover of Slam magazine.
6'9" shaking dudes to get to the hole.
I was gonna say, like, outside of your peak Laker time, winning championships, what was your
The most fun.
the funnest
Probably
team you
had-
were on?
Miami was cool, but you know, the Clippers was real cool because we was like starting something.
Young kids running around in L.A.
Yeah.
Nobody's old enough to drink,
I know we were drinking.
but you guys weren't old enough.
So I was 20, 20. We used to just get to the city. Yo, I'll meet y'all downstairs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's crazy.
Yo, is it crazy? Like, I hear, because, you know, I'm cool with a lot of players now, and I always hear certain guys have, like, serious unknown beef with each other over women. Like, there's dudes in the league that are, like,
Yeah, a lot because
top tier players
don't
that
want-
will
don't
never
really
play
know,
on the
like,
same team together, and it's
a lot of
always
them,
over a bitch.
You know, having sex with the same women.
Was that something that was happening? Like, did you know that there was like
Always.
beef between players ever over
I mean,
women
it
back in the
happens.
day?
It's nothing that I can really think of off the top of my head, but you know,
Common,
we got the same women, same city. Everybody go to the same club,
right?
right?
All those women are all trying to get chose.
You come to the city, but you leave, right? But the Lakers stay in LA.
Right.
So when you leave, Stephanie's still gonna mess with the same dudes from the Lakers.
Yeah.
So
You feel what I'm saying?
dude from the Lakers finds out dude from the Cavaliers.
It
Fucks.
rotates.
They're
Everybody get a code.
Are there like chicks waiting in hotels for players?
Yeah.
I don't know if that happens anymore.
Well, not. I mean, we got IG now,
Yeah,
so
you got
we got
Yeah.
DMs now, so it's a lot easier now.
Now that social media have everybody fucked
I
up.
could not imagine.
Just whatever city you
not
go
your
in,
bad.
Everybody know I got 150 million.
Yeah.
you just open your DMs every city.
How crazy I got to be for these young men. God bless you.
Well, like I feel like nowadays most
Right?
NBA,
Yeah. Look at
Like you know, I got 150 million just because it just came on a ticket.
Yeah.
I feel like most players nowadays have like an immediate 2 or 3 person squad that's a buffer
You would have to.
between bitches and them.
You would have to.
Yeah.
Your boys you grew up with, who you really trust. I mean, but that still is like security. Somebody, because it got to be crazy nowadays.
Right.
I couldn't imagine.
Yo, you had said the last time you were here, you told a story about how Khloe caught you cheating and things got crazy. The story went viral on fucking Snapchat. I think you said she like fucking threatened some chick.
Oh, in the hotel.
Yeah. I'm curious, once you guys broke up and she started dating some of other notable guys, you know, did you ever have any sort of like interactions that were combative with any of her new men?
Yeah. One time, and I want to say, Paul. I mean, for this publicly to James Harden.
Okay.
He came up to me. I think when I was in Vegas, and he came up to me. He was like, "What's up?" And I just like lost it. Like I was like threatening to fuck him up and all this wild shit. And I had Zab with me at the time,
Oh shit.
so it kind of got crazy.
Yeah, you got Zab Judah with you?
Yeah,
Like, bro,
I
I
just
have
want to say I'm
Zab
kind
Judah.
of like, but like, you know,
Shout out to Zach.
man to man, he like it's just a bitch.
Yeah.
But I mean,
But she was more than that to
yeah,
you.
it was my wife. You feel what I'm
Right,
saying?
it's different.
So he like, what's up? I'm like, fuck you mean, what's up? Nothing.
Like, did he approach you on some like smoke shit? Like, yo, what's the? Or
Nah. Now when I think about it, he was really like saying like, what's up? And I
Yeah.
kind of,
Like, yo, are we good? Type
I
shit.
was like, yo, what's up? I was like, what's up,
Yeah.
homie?
Now
Like,
was Ab Judah there?
yeah, he went to
Yeah.
that. And I just really just
Were any punches thrown?
went to the third rail on him. Nah, no punches.
A lot of yelling.
I was just I'm from South Jamaica,
Happens.
so I could just really front
Right.
real good. You know what I mean? Like real rap. You know what I'm saying? Like real rap. Just want to say, Paul.
So
I mean,
how did it end? Like, what? How'd the interaction end?
I never seen him again after that, and that's why I'm apologizing right now on
Right.
the Bootleg Kev show.
Never,
I lost my
never any
tone,
crazy
like-
run-ins with like French Montana or any of those guys.
Nah.
Did you ever see Khloe date somebody and you thought to yourself like, really, like, really?
Nah, after I'm a man, like, you know,
Yeah.
once it's over, you know, I'm gonna go my way.
Right.
I don't have a problem in that area.
Right, right,
you know what I mean?
Hey, we got to stop the interview to tell you about our good folks at Blue Chew, baby. Everybody always asking me, does Blue Chew work? Yes, it'll have your dick hard as fuck. Super hard. Anyway, so look, if you want to find out if Blue Chew works, trust me when I tell you it's amazing. If you're dealing with erectile dysfunction, if you're dealing with maybe some stress at work and you're not performing in bed with your lady, whatever it is, man, all you got to do is go to bluechew.com right now, use the promo code BOOTLEG, and they're going to send you a month's supply for free. So don't take my word for it. They're just going to send you a month's supply for free when you use the promo code BOOTLEG at bluechew.com. Now, Blue Chew, if y'all don't know, it's the same active ingredient as Viagra and Cialis, but it's in a chewable form, and it gets delivered right to your doorstep in discreet packaging. The best thing about Blue Chew is this, right? Blue Chew, you don't have to worry about going to no doctor's appointments. You don't got to worry about none of that. It's all online. It's all virtual. It's all online. It's all handled at bluechew.com. So use that promo code BOOTLEG right now. Get a month for free, and your dick could be as hard as ever. Yes. And nobody enjoys a hard dick like Cyrus, my producer right here. Speaking of that, hey, can we give a shout out to King Palm? Oh my God, look at all this King Palm we have here. Jesus. This is why I love King Palm. Whatever you're into, they got for you. First of all, King Palm, 100% organic. All right? It's the world's best smokable leaf. Yes, flavors on flavors on flavors. Of course, here we've got our banana cream. What's dope about these is they're filled with the terpene, no tobacco, no nicotine. You squeeze the tip, you get hit with some of that banana cream flavor. They also got the natural joints right here. How about this? If you're into the more harsh tobacco leaf smoking, there we go. They got the tobacco leaf cones, banana cream, strawberry kiwi, just the natural sweet. Whatever you're into, what I'm trying to tell you is King Palm's got it at the highest level, at the most natural level, at the best smokability level. And right now, you can save 50% off. It's 50, right? Yeah, it's half off. If you go to King Palm right now, kingpalm.com, use the promo code BOOTLEG, you'll get half off. Or you could just go to your local smoke shop, your local 7-Eleven, and get you some King Palms. Let's get back to the interview. Talk to me, Lamar, with this podcast. Is this like you and Caitlyn's friendship? Is it like a lot more, is it rejuvenated a bit? Are you guys talking a lot more again?
Yeah.
Or is it you guys just show up and film and that's kind of where it ends?
No.
I think when you're family, you're family.
Right.
Right? So some family members you see every day, some you see just on holidays.
Right.
You know what I mean? It depends. I mean, hopefully the more we shoot, the closer we'll become.
Right.
We had dinner at Caitlyn's.
Yeah, we did have dinner at Caitlyn's.
Yeah, I know
She
you're
had a dope crib.
a big hip hop fan. What do you think about Kendrick dissing Drake and J. Cole?
I think it's good for the culture, good for the game. Everybody want to be the best.
Oh, I agree. I just know this. Drake better fucking reply.
Yeah, where'd it come from? I wonder, where'd it come from?
Oh, it's been building for 10 years.
Yeah?
The subs have been back and forth. I mean,
Yeah, it's hard to explain.
Subliminals?
the Control freestyle. It's just been a lot.
J. Cole better respond.
Kendrick said on King Kunta, a rapper with a ghostwriter, man, what the fuck happened? That was about,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's J. Cole. I think J. Cole will respond. I think Drake.
J. Cole in the middle of it?
I think
J. Cole's at the top of the food chain.
I think
so-
Drake cried in the car. For sure. And he was like, damn, this ain't Meek Mill. He didn't reply to Pusha T. He don't want that Pusha T smoke.
No, he don't.
He don't want that Kendrick smoke.
That's
Pusha
tough.
T.
Kendrick
There's
is
levels. And Drake is a top tier MC, but he ain't Kendrick Lamar.
I just kind
with
of
the
got
pen.
in. I just got into Drake like that. I got to give him his flowers though, because
No, he's a legend.
I remember in 2009.
Drake's the Steph Curry of rap.
Yeah, 2009.
All the kids like him.
Khloe's friend Malika was trying to push Drake's mixtape on me. I was
So
like,
far gone, yeah.
where you from?
Oh, 09.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. Singing? Nah, that ain't gonna work.
It worked.
Now he like,
Yeah.
or like,
Yeah, well, we'll
I
see.
heard he got him too. Shout out to Drake for having him too. Like I heard he got him.
You talking about the whores?
The whole was.
Oh, yeah, he's got all of them.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I think Drake is probably one of the more emotionally available men in hip
They
hop
come
to
out.
women.
They come out for him. It
Oh,
looks
they
like.
come out for sure.
He's
and,
got-
and he's got a hog on him. It just leaked. Not bad. He's got something down there.
Pause.
Super
Yeah,
pause.
no
Hey,
Diddy.
no Diddy.
Super pause.
Yeah.
You ever party with Diddy?
Nah.
Hey, listen. I almost went to a Diddy party in Miami once. I almost went.
I was invited. But
I was
ain't
gonna go. I was gonna go because the Diddy parties are legendary.
I went to a Diddy party.
Did you get fucked?
No. No,
What
I
happened?
did not.
Good for you. Was Jadakiss there?
I'm gonna keep it
Yeah.
real with you. Like I grew up in 1999 and all
Yeah.
that. Those was my 97.
Yeah.
Those was some years I ain't gonna never forget. It was all about
The
Sean
Benjamins.
John and Biggie Smalls.
Oh yeah. Remember that
Snakes.
Sean John Cologne?
You know what I
The
mean?
locks. Like,
I remember stopping at the Sean John store on Fifth Avenue.
Sean John used to be a kid that had them fucking denim suits and full denim suits.
Word.
And
Try to-
Rockaware too.
Try to
shit.
bring those back.
the denim suits.
Yeah, that never go out of style.
How terrible was your draft suit?
When I look at it now, but it wasn't like when I think about it back then, it wasn't that bad.
Right back.
But like right now, when you look at it, you're like,
yeah.
but
Baggy.
that's fashion.
Sorry,
Yeah,
pass
yeah.
me water.
It changes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, the suits.
Ask somebody about their draft shoot in 1979.
Oh man, Looking like fucking Jackie Moon from
Yeah.
Yeah.
Semi-Pro.
Look at the shorts they used to wear.
The shorts are coming. I feel like they're coming back a bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Not that short.
So, all right. So you have another podcast you do, right? Weren't you doing a separate podcast?
Oh, The Late Show. My man Aaron Cohen, Laker podcast.
How you guys do that often?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you'll forever just like identify as a Laker?
Yeah, I won.
Hell yeah.
I won a 6-man.
Like you have any emotional connection to the Dallas Mavericks?
Miami Heat, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, the Heat years were
Yeah,
great.
I'm loyal. Clippers, I do too. They drafted me.
When you were with the Mavericks, that was kind of like towards the tail end.
Yeah.
Did Dirk was he like just fucking
Dirk was
cool as shit?
Yeah, he was cool. Dirk got great routine. You understand why he's so good. Repetitious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Dirk is
Super
one of
legend.
the underrated
Beast.
Super
superstars
legend.
ever.
Yeah, he always gave me trouble.
Super legend.
Well, he was also like ahead of his time too. Like
Yeah, he's 7 feet.
we got a whole fucking
Yeah.
league full of Dirks now.
Yeah, yeah.
7 feet dudes who can shoot threes, and quite possibly, one of probably the most underrated championship. One of them. Like he took down the fucking big three in 2011
First got on the Thunder.
with fucking Jason Terry and Jason
Down
Kidd.
Harden, Westbrook, and KD. Then they got to the Heat, and Terry went fucking crazy. Jason Kidd was playing well. Sean Marion. They
Yeah,
had a
Sean
really good
Marion,
squad.
ugliest shot in NBA history.
Yeah, they had a good
They had a
squad. They shot like 42% from three, the whole team. So
Yeah,
was
that was
up. The Thunder, he carried him. Dirk, averaging like 36 a night. It was crazy.
yeah. Who was on that team with you? Was JJ Barea on that team?
No.
JJ Barea,
Was he on our team?
I think he was.
beast. He definitely was.
What was that? 2013.
I think I kind of blocked that year out of my.
Yeah.
Were you like
Hey,
doing?
well, I know
Were you doing a lot of substances while on the Mavericks, or were you trying to get
Nah,
clean?
I was
Or
trying to get clean in.
yeah,
I was shooting Khloe and Lamar though, still. But I shot Khloe and Lamar 2011 when I got 6-man of the year. I don't think that'll be done again either. Shout out to
Have a-
Odom for doing that.
have a full reality show while being the 6th man of the year.
No, while
While
playing the
playing
season.
NBA.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, did they have to convince you? Like, is that like? Because this is the thing. It feels like because Kanye said no to being on screen a lot when he was with Kim.
No, I was with the shit though.
but you were always with the shits.
I was with it.
Yeah.
Like fuck it.
Let's do
I'm gonna
it.
do something that ain't never been done before.
Right.
It's never been done before, I don't think, right? A sportsman having a whole nother
And then winning
wild
6th man of the year.
season.
Yeah.
So,
Chris Humphries was. I mean, he did it.
don't even do that.
Yeah. Don't do that.
No, Chris Humphries was there though. He was in the league. I mean, he was averaging like 10 points one year.
Come on, man.
Come on, bro.
He was
I ain't
okay
gonna-
when he was on
Chris
the Nets.
Humphries?
He had like a fucking cup of tea on the Nets where he was like almost double. No. Yeah, Chris Humphries, man. Shout out to him. Hey, man, it was an era. When we saw it on TV, and then it stopped quickly. How like for you, Lamar? Like obviously, kind of, the name of this fucking new podcast is Keeping Up with Sports. How?
Yeah, that was corny, but who idea was that? That was yours?
No, it's not my idea.
Pops idea? Yeah.
Pops?
That was his
Mom's,
pops.
you mean?
No, yeah.
Oh, your dad. Is
Yeah.
your dad like the guy behind this thing?
Fuck no.
Oh, okay.
I don't even.
But we always hear that like
Nice guy. though.
Kris Jenner is like this like puppet master behind everybody, like controlling shit and pushing her daughters to do all this crazy shit.
Well, yeah, she did a good job.
Genius.
Everyone's very successful, but like how much?
Very successful.
Very, very,
Fuck
very,
me.
very,
couple
very
of billionaires,
successful.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, Kim might not be a billionaire, but she's damn near close.
Yeah, that's
But I was gonna say like how like you were a part of a reality show, which I'm sure she was involved in. Like,
of course she was.
how heavily, like how much of that is true and how much of it is inflated?
A lot is inflated.
Yeah.
Most of it is inflated. But obviously she's about her business, and obviously she does good business.
Right.
They ain't complaining.
Yeah, everyone's
I don't hear
happy.
about nobody getting ripped off or anything like that, and their family and all that money being passed around.
Right.
So they're doing a good job of passing it around to each other. And let me tell you something, motherfucker. Woo! Them Kardashian Christmases,
Crazy.
My guy. Talk about a come up.
What's the craziest gift you got that wasn't
We
from
gonna
your
get
wife?
You gonna get a
Rolex.
I mean, we gonna get Khloe bought me a Rolls Royce after Game 7 though.
Jesus. Paid off?
That was like, you know,
Where's that car now? Did you trade it in?
she got it. I don't know what happened to her. You get divorced.
Was
you know.
Kanye around towards the end years of you and your marriage? I'm trying to think of the years of like Ye and Kim.
Well, he was around when I came up out of the coma. He was there playing music for me and shit like that.
What album was he playing for you?
Shit was unreleased.
I'm saying, but like, what do you remember? What album it ended up being on? Was this like prior to Yeezus dropping?
I can't remember.
What year was your coma? I could tell you.
2015.
Okay, so he was playing you
Life
stuff
of
from the Life of
Pablo.
Pablo.
Like
Yeah,
Pablo.
yeah,
That shit was hitting though.
for sure. Great album.
You like that one?
I mean, I'm a huge Kanye fan, so
All of his albums are hidden.
I wasn't a fan of the Jesus is King. Not for me.
Besides-
Not for you either. I see you have the star.
Oh
Baby.
no, not for me. But I wouldn't hate on it if I liked it. But I mean, Kanye's got more classic albums than anyone ever.
How you feel about Gaza? You were prepared to answer that question.
I was not prepared for that one. No thoughts. Yeah, no thoughts. What do I know?
When is okay? So is there already an episode out?
No, dropping
No.
soon.
So do you guys have a date for the first episode?
When is it?
Billy
Billy, what's going on?
coming soon.
I just saw a
Sugar Ray
reel.
Leonard.
I saw a reel today. So I did see like a reel. Like you guys are promoting it.
Yeah. We're getting the buzz up. People
Yeah.
know. People know.
Couple
People know.
weeks.
World Star posted it today.
Does Caitlyn get into politics on the show? Because she's very politically charged up.
Everything.
Oh yeah,
Everything.
We get into it all.
good.
Everything.
I mean, it's a lot like about the Olympic mindset and like crazy stories from. There was a terrorist attack at the 1972 Olympic Games.
Yep.
That Caitlyn was there. I didn't know about that. I mean, I'm 20 years old, but
Well, obviously you were 4 when Superbad came out.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So hearing stories like that and preparing for the games and the mindset of a gold medal Olympian is crazy.
Right.
Which people forget about that side of her and just think of her as. Well, I got comments on the post we made. What does Caitlyn know about sports?
Well,
Dummy?
That's crazy.
Dummy,
Yeah, that's crazy.
drafted to the NBA, play college
Wait, she
football.
got drafted to the NBA?
Yes.
I didn't know that. That's fucking new news
Drafted
to
to
me.
the
Bruce
NBA.
Who drafted? Who drafted Bruce?
Back then it was 1970 something. It was a Kansas City something.
Yeah, like Kansas
Chiefs?
City
Royals.
Royals, I think. Something like
Braves?
that.
Kansas City.
No,
something.
Buffalo Braves. I'm thinking of.
Some shit like that. But yeah.
What the fuck did he
play-
play?
No.
No.
Wow.
And play college football.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I just
defensive
knew it was a
end.
fast motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
First
Real.
motherfucker on the Wheaties box.
Real Olympian.
Yeah. I mean,
I knew
also
about the Wheaties
made the
thing.
Olympic team at 22 years old in the 72 Olympics.
Right.
Yeah. Crazy.
What was the
crazy
Olympics
athlete.
like for you? Was that experience like?
Incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember opening the opening ceremony.
Those opening ceremonies are gnarly.
Yeah.
Where was
I
it
was
at?
like, oh shit, like yo. Had to like pinch myself. Like,
Yours was Beijing, right?
no, it was in Greece.
Greece.
Did you is that the most patriotic you've ever felt?
Yeah.
You're just sitting there like, yeah, fuck the rest of you. It's USA.
Yeah.
You got who all was on that team?
Tim Duncan, Allen Iverson, Steph Marbury, Sean Marion.
Shout out to Steph Marbury, the greatest Chinese basketball player of all time. He's got a statue.
Yeah, we lost. Carmelo Anthony, LeBron James, Dwayne Wade.
Yeah.
Well, from you guys came like the
Redeem team.
redeem team. Yep.
That team was stacked.
Damn AI.
We were still supposed to win though.
Of course.
That team
We
should
had a
still
young
win.
LeBron, young Melo, and young D Wade, but
Yeah.
they didn't incorporate them into our shit like
And
they were
AI.
supposed to.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Tim Duncan too. Fuck.
Tim
That's
Duncan.
still a great team.
What was it like hanging
in
out
foul
with?
trouble, like,
Was Tim Duncan
he?
like as boring of a human as we all think he'd be? Like, was he like, all right, guys, I'm gonna go to
He
bed?
stayed to himself most of the time.
Right.
Monster.
You know, that was expected though.
Was he hard to guard? Like when you guys would play the Spurs,
Hell yeah.
just like so strong.
yeah.
Great.
Greatest power forward of all time.
100%.
What about the defense?
Always there to block your shot.
Yeah.
intelligent.
Always in the right position, right? Yeah.
Who's more frustrating in their prime for you to defend and or
Kevin Garnett.
to defend? I was gonna say KG or Tim Duncan. Those are my two
KG's underrated.
Who?
KG is underrated.
100%.
for sure.
People don't talk about Kevin Garnett as like a top 15 player ever, but he is.
I don't know if he's 15.
Yeah.
He might be 25. I don't know if he's 15. Relax.
2 ways.
What up, though?
Relax on
And-
the 15.
What up, though?
What up, though, pizza?
That pepperoni was popping. That
Popping.
shit was fresh. Tasted
Thank
really
you for coming.
fresh.
What up, though? Pizza in Burbank now open. We're
Wings were
open. The
fire.
podcast not open yet. Coming soon.
Coming soon.
You got 30 podcasts.
In counting.
You go to New York to shoot with Kiss?
Oh, yeah. We shot him in Miami, too.
Got it. He's got great coffee.
Love Kiss Cafe. We would shoot that, like, we would just prioritize the guests, really. We had like Tyreek Hill, French Montana, Brandon Marshall, Antonio
Diddy.
Brown. We would just, wherever the best guest was at, that's where we would travel. And Kiss is the best.
Jade is the best for sure.
Yeah.
Just super.
Top 5 dead or alive.
He's amazing. He's a goat
Yeah.
for sure.
For sure.
Who's in your top 5, Lamar? Give me your overall top 5 and your Queen's top 5.
Big J, Nas.
It's a great 3.
Give me some, Mark. Big J, Nas.
Jada.
I love Jada Kiss. Rakim. I love Rakim, too.
Rakim is like who kind
Fire
of
top 5.
inspired.
Queens is Nas, G-Rap,
Yes. Prodigy P for sure.
Prodigy,
50.
RIP.
50.
Action Bronson is from Queens. I don't know if he's top 5, but he's up there.
Ali Vegas.
Ali Vegas was hard. For sure. Yeah, I think, shout out to Queens, man. Did you ever hear about like the Supreme team and all that shit when you were growing up?
Yeah,
Because that was like,
I'm for real.
because you're from Jamaica, right?
South Jamaica.
Yeah. So like,
The crack era.
and then like when you're getting drafted, like 50 Cent's dropping like How to Rob. Right? And he's like rolling around with Tone and Poke.
Too. I'm from where Lost Boys is from, too.
Shout out to the Lost Boys, Freaky Ty, RIP. So like, what was that like growing up around like just that whole era of like, we've watched movies about this shit, like the Get Rich or Die Trying movie, like the Spree team was fucking crazy. Like, like that had to be pretty wild to be like who you are.
Yeah, you just want to represent.
Shout out to Nas.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To the fullest. That's it. We know where we from. Get it done. Stay fly. Stay politically correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shake hands. Look at people in the eye. That's it.
There it is, man. Well, hopefully you guys drop a new episode or the first episode soon because the reels are
We
out.
will.
We will,
Soon.
bro.
We will.
I need to get sports picks from this kid right here.
You will.
Thanks for the roll-ups, bro.
Yeah, we need college football.
Thank you
season.
for the pizza.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
Pizza.
good looking. He took care of us.
We got all the
We
pizza for
appreciate
you
it.
guys at
What
What
up,
Up, Doe? And man, I look forward to the first episode of the pod. There we go. Lamar Odom. Appreciate you, brother.
My God.
Yes,
Anytime.
sir. Fire. Want to shout out to Hardin, man. Hey, don't forget, this interview was brought to you by Hardin. And when you're hitting Las Vegas, you got to stop off at Hardin. Tell the Uber driver, the taxi driver, take me to Hardin. They're going to take you. They're going to get you right. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you go visit them at HardinLasVegas.com. Go follow them, Hardin_Las Vegas. And when you go and check out the most craziest premium selection of cannabis in the world, make sure you tell them I sent you. They're going to get you situated. Salute to Hardin. Thank you for watching.